Well, guys, good morning. It's Friday. My daughter and granddaughter made it here safe and sound last night. We stayed up a little late visiting, and then we got up early so we could visit some more. And I thought I'd better make a video right now while the house is quiet because in a few hours it is going to be full, busting at the seams with all my grandkids and my kids. So I doubt I'll be doing any recording at that point. Well, I might record some of the activities, but I won't be posting anything. My husband, my daughter, and my granddaughter, they went to do some shopping, which there's no shopping up where she's at. It's very limited. You know, she lives in a very small town. And even when you order off of Amazon, it takes weeks to get anything. So she likes to make a list of things that she needs to pick up while she's down here. So they're running around doing that. And since I'm still on that 30-day challenge, although we're into 30, I don't know, 7 days now, I just figured it was safer if I didn't go. I'm gonna stay home because I'm still doing good. Still haven't spent any money. I'm really proud of myself, but there are things I need, so I'm gonna have to open up the pocketbook soon. But anyway, I wanted to talk about something that I just recently learned. The term, the trifecta of retirement. Learned it from my good buddy Azul, and I thought that was really interesting because we don't really always necessarily think in these terms when we think about retirement. It's always just the money, the money, the money, and the time. But there's also a third thing that we need to take care of, and that's our health. And actually, that is the most important thing for retirement because if you don't have your health, all the money in the world isn't going to change anything. You know what I mean? You have to take care of your health. And I can't go into detail today, but you guys know I'm 63 and I feel better than I felt in my 30s. I felt absolutely amazing, and I didn't about a year and a half ago. I really thought I would have been gone by now or within the next few years the way I was going. My health was that bad. It was just absolutely terrible. But I was able to turn things around by changing my diet. And I know not everybody is interested in doing carnivore. And so I recommend doing ketovore at the very least, which allows you to have some vegetables and a few other products. But the main goal is to cut out sugar and processed carbs. Once you cut that out, you are going to be amazed at how good you feel. All that junk in our system, it's what gives us the brain fog and sucks away our energy and creates that inflammation and the pain. Just eliminating those, it was incredible what it did to me. I couldn't believe the difference just by cutting that stuff out. I was still eating, not counting calories or anything else. I eat, but I mean, and then I lost weight on top of it. But just to feel good after feeling so terrible for so long. And I know a lot of you feel the same way. I run into friends all the time that are in my same age group that to me look decrepit and broken down. The way they're walking with canes, I was walking with a cane. I had a knee injury that I thought was going to require surgery. So I know where they're coming from. And I don't want to be one of those people that would, say, if you would just try that, I don't want to be preachy about it, but I want to share it at the same time because I know how beneficial it is. So that's why I'm going to let you guys know. I do have a ton of videos on this because people are already asking me. Just look in my playlist. I tell you how to do it, what I eat, what it's done for me, all the benefits. I have a ton of videos on carnivore and my healthy lifestyle journey. So I highly recommend, if you're interested, to take a look at those. And then the second thing is of the trifecta is time. How much time do we really have? We don't know. Right now, I feel like I could live another 20, 30 years. And I'm almost scared to because it's like, well, I have enough money to last me another 20, 30 years. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm using this time to go back to work. And this is the time I can make money. I can still do it. So I'm going to do this for as long as I can. But then it makes me feel bad because it's like, am I robbing myself of this time, this precious time? Because even though, another thing Azul said that I really liked is this is the youth of my senior years. This is when I still feel healthy and strong. And it's like, do I want to waste this time, or is it a waste by going back to work part-time? But then I think, what would I be doing if I wasn't? Because I don't have the third thing. I don't have lots of money right now, so I can't really utilize this time like I would like anyway. You know what I mean? What would I be doing if I stayed home? I would be living very frugally and I wouldn't really be doing a whole lot. So why not go to work, make some extra money, and then when my debts are completely paid off, then I will have more money, hopefully still have good health and the time to do the things that I wanted to do in retirement. That's my goal. Um, yeah, and then of course the third thing is that money. We all need money. We just do. We need money to live. Some of us need more. We have a more extravagant lifestyle. Some of us can get by on very little. And like I said, I'm watching YouTube videos where people are amazing how they can get by on very little money, and they're not just surviving, they're thriving. And it's so encouraging to know that, because we've all been led to believe if you don't have a lot of money, your life is just going to suck. It's just not going to be fun at all. And that's not necessarily true. And that's what this channel is going to be about, is finding things that we can do to make our lives more productive, to improve the quality of our life, to bring some joy into our retirement years, because we are in the youth of our retirement. If you're in your 60s, 60s is considered the youth, and then you go into your 70s is probably middle age, and then 80s. But I know a lot of people in their 80s that could run circles around people in their 60s. So, age is just a number, as they say. But right now, I want to enjoy the youth of my senior years, and I want to do things and go on adventures, and it takes money, and we don't want to dip into what savings we have left. We want to save that so we can supplement our Social Security, because we're one of those. We're going to be living on Social Security and our savings, our house, those type of things. We are very fortunate. We didn't, invest. We didn't save a lot of money like some people did, but I feel like we are going to be comfortable. And I'm learning from people that are living on a lot less, that are doing very well. Those are the people I want to hear from, because they inspire me, because they're teaching me where I can cut corners and things that I can do to live more simply, to live more frugally, to make my dollars stretch, because they might have to stretch very far. Now, if I had saved tons of money or invested and had like $1 million right now, yeah, I would be out there doing more, but I'm still enjoying my life. I'm not suffering. I'm not sacrificing, as a lot of people say. Some people I know that have tons of money and saved and were very careful are still being frugal, because that's their mindset. They just can't get past that. And I don't feel like they're really even enjoying their lives, That's important to me. I want to do things. I don't want to just be comfortable. If you do, that's fine. That's a personal choice. I think some people are more than content to just have their recliner chair and their TV in their senior years, because they worked so hard. They just are tired. I get that. It's a personal choice. We're all on our own journeys. I know that's a touchy-feely California thing, but it's true. It's a personal thing. There's no one set of rules on how retirement is supposed to be. You decide what you want your retirement to look like, and then you figure out a way to fund that retirement. Some people are more than happy to live the off-grid lifestyle, which is a lot of work, but it's very fulfilling. And to me, it actually looks like it would be fun. I know a lot of work, but there's a lot of aspects about it that I think I would actually enjoy. But I also realize it's going to be a lot more work. And if I am going to do that, I need to do that sooner rather than later. So I still need to figure out some things. I keep saying I want to work till I'm 67, because I figured that's how long it's going to take to completely pay down my debt and maybe save another 100 grand. That's what I'm working for here. That's why I want you guys to follow me, because I think that that's a possibility. But I'm also wondering, should I just pay down my debts, which that I can do within 2 years, and then retire and just be more frugal? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm going to wait and see. I think if I was working a job, like I said, that I hated and it was such a pain to go to work, then it would be a definite. I would be like, yep, I can't wait till that day comes. But right now, I do have an enjoyable job. The hardest part for me on working period is just getting my sorry butt up out of bed every day because I just, 5 o'clock rolls around so soon and it gets cold even in California. And I think, oh, why am I doing this? I just want to sleep. But then what would I do? Would I just sleep? Would I just sleep all day? I don't want to be like that. So I need that push. You know what I mean? Get me out of bed, get me going, and then I'm more productive all day. And I'm only working part time. Even between doing YouTube videos and my daytime job, it's still part time. So I feel very fortunate. But yeah, I really want to figure out some more ways. My daughter's, like I told you guys, she's a social worker and she's giving me a lot of good information, which I will share with you guys because there's a lot I don't know about our system and what's available and what's not available because she's seen me go on and on about all these programs that are supposedly available to seniors. Well, they're not. There's not as many as I thought. And she's letting me know that. So I don't want to keep preaching that, but there are some programs and they are available, but you have to qualify. And from what I'm seeing, a lot of you would probably qualify because a lot of people are living on very little, especially if you're a single person living off of Social Security. It's a lot more doable for couples. I'm finding out that a lot of people don't realize that when you're married, even if one partner didn't work, the other partner can still draw off the other partner's Social Security. They will only get half, but between them, this person will get their full retirement and the other partner will get the half. So combined, you will probably do okay. A lot of people didn't know that. I was surprised to find that out. And one person just thanked me profoundly. They had no idea. They're going to look into that. I don't think they believe me 100%, but they're hoping that that's the case. So I can't wait till they find out. But there's a lot that we don't know. Looking into retirement, a lot of people don't know what is available. A lot of people don't know how much they're going to be getting. You do need to look into that. You need to go to the Social Security website and find out because you might get more than you thought or you might get less. And if that's the case, you need to prepare yourself ahead of time so you can start making plans on how you're going to live on that kind of money. What are your options at that point to survive on that? Can you maybe you're going to have to work longer than you thought. You need to know that now. So look into that while we're talking about it. What am I up to? Okay, 13 minutes. I do got to let you go. We got so much to do and the weather is so perfect. Mother Nature is really working with us this weekend. So we're going to get outside and run around and just be silly and have fun and enjoy each other's company and not spend a lot of money. It's not going to cost anything. Well, we're going to order some pizzas, but I'm not eating them. I don't eat pizza. I might eat the toppings off. I've done that because I can eat cheese and pepperoni. I might do that. Might splurge while my kids are here. And yeah, we're going to be doing a double birthday party because my one granddaughter's birthday is coming up and the other one's just passed and she wasn't here with all her cousins. So there's going to be cake and I need to prepare myself. So I'm going to find some kind of low carb carnivore ketovore alternative and I need to get that ready. So anyway, thanks CJ for reminding me because yeah, I would have been sideswiped if I'm sitting here and everybody's eating cake and I have nothing. So yeah, I'm going to go prepare something. Okay, well, I will let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you don't see me, you know why. I will be back. I'm not going to go too far. I will try and record some of it, but not all my grandkids like to be on camera. And you know how it is, but I'll try and get some of it so you can just share in my happiness. You guys have a great weekend and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.